Alright, so now that we've made the column types, we'll just start placing them. So whichever method that we choose, we'll have to place the columns level by level. That's something that we have to do. By no means can you create a column in one level and just continue it upwards into the other levels. If you do this, then you'll have to split it in each level and change the type. So the methods that we have is making the columns in each level or making them continuous and then split them up, or we could use the Dynamo. For now, I'll just try to work as much as possible with the Revit file, but try to learn about Dynamo as well because it's extremely helpful. I haven't really discussed Dynamo up to this point, but I'll try to talk about it from now on so you can know some things about that as well. Because after you've completed this training, your first priority of learning will be Dynamo because it's really important even if you're working the advanced Navisworks. We will discuss the Navisworks and the Clash in this training, but if you want to be a professional, you need to go in detail and learn everything there is about them. So here, after I've selected the columns, I'll put this on height. And let's see, now we're in the level that's minus 2500. We need to go up to the 900 structural level. So let's put the top level at 900. And then for the type, I'll select the first type. So let me see where the first type is. All right, let's do something. I'll select the plan from the AutoCAD file, Control C, and then Control N, and then I'll open up a new AutoCAD file, and then I'll paste it here. So I won't have to look for them individually in the other AutoCAD file. Then here I'll delete these dimensions and extra texts. The name of the types like C1 and C2 are enough to work with for now. Here I'll type in UN and put the unit on meters. Okay, then select the plan and I'll just select some point as the 0 base point. Doesn't matter which point it is. Then type in PU and then purge all. Alright, then close it. I'll just put in DI here to see the distance between these two. It's 45 meters. Then Control S to save it. So I'll name this one 03-axis plan. Then save, and then I'll right click on it, copy, and then I'll close it. Now let's go back to the Revit, and from the View tab, open up the Visibility Graphic Options. Then I'll uncheck this box, and then I'll go to the Insert tab, click on Link Add, and then I'll paste here. This one's meters, and then this one should be manual origin. Open, and as you can see, I can move it around with the mouse. I'll just put it here for now. Then I'll go here in the plan, and then I'll select this one, and this one, and this. Isolate elements, and then using move, I'll drag it here and put it in the point of collision. Alright, now let me pull this upwards for about 0.5 meter, then reset. And in order to be sure, I can go here in the Visibility Graphics menu, and from the Imported Categories tab, I'll just check the foundation one and apply. And now you can see that they've been placed right on top of each other. So now the C1, C2, they're all clear. So for now, we'll start with C1, which is right here. I'll go here and select column, and then put the top level on this. So the base that we have for C1 itself is 40 by 80. So I'll open up the columns and select the 40 by 80 mm one. And then here, I'll click right here on the C1. Then select it, hit space to rotate. So here we have C2, and then down here we have C1 again. So we'll just put one column here. So if you do these type by type like this, it'll be easier, and then you can manage them easier later on. So after that, we have C2. Let's see. So here we have C6 and it's 40 by 80. I'll just put one here and then I'll rotate it. And then let's see what else we have in the plan. Here we have C5, C14, and then C2 here. All right, so let's go up here and let's see what C5 is. It's 40 by 80. So we go here and hit tab, Control Z, then I go here and then again tab. All right, another tab here, and then here we have C5, and then another one next to it, then space, and then another one up here. All right, so the next one is C4, and the base for that is 40 by 80 again. So let's see where we actually have C4 in the plan. It's not here, it's not down here. All right, it's up here. So place one column here, and then the next one is C3, where the base is 45 by 80. And then C3 is 45 by 80 as well. So I'll open up the columns and select it. And then let's take a look in the plan and see if we can find any C3s here. It's not here. Let's see where we have them. Nothing here. And then let's take a look here. All right, so there's C3. Place a column here, and the next one is C12. So the base for that is 40 by 80. Open up the columns and select 40 by 80, and then let's see where we have them in the plan. All right, put one here. The next one, C11, is also 40 by 80, so puts one here. And then the C10 is 45 by 80. Puts one here. Selected, space. Then I'll select a line to adjust this. Get rid of this line. And then this one goes here. All right, drag this here. And then using a line again, I'll put it here. All right, so the next one, C9, is 45 by 90. So here in the columns, I'll select it. So I'll put it here in the plan, and then I'll select a line. This one goes there. Get rid of this one, then this line. Okay, and then select move, and there we go. Then C8 is 40 by 80. So we'll go to the columns here and select it. And then let's see where it is in the plan. It's right here. So I'll put it here like this. So I'll do the rest of the plan like this, and then we'll continue afterwards.